Hey everybody, Karen from Ask the Spirit Guides. I hope you're doing well today. So we are finally getting to the topic of soul families. I'm super excited about this. And most of these questions came from the community. I did put the questions that my sister had organized into Mabel. That's what I'm calling my AI now rather than ChatGPT. So Mabel, when I say Mabel, that's what I mean. And it gave me a really nice, I used my script and my prompts, and it gave me a really nice addition to your questions. Okay. So I think this is going to be a very rich conversation that we're going to have with the LTC. Okay. Lead Team Collective. Okay. So let's get started. So, intro about soul families. Okay. This is interesting. So around the world, people report powerful connections that feel beyond chance. Many traditions call these groups soul families. In this session, we explore what people mean by soul families, how they might form, and what that means for love, friendship, and community. We'll move from practical questions to deeper spiritual awareness using our community questions to guide the flow. Okay, so that's going to be, I think that's really fun. So if you guys always have additional questions after we do a video or if we do a call out for questions, we'll always do it this way. Okay. The goal here is to clarify soul families without fear and a compassionate lens that we can apply to our own lives. Okay. Just a reminder, this is entertainment purposes only. And, I don't think anything in here is going to be allegedly, so I don't think I need to say it. If you're brand new to the channel, welcome. So happy you're here. We would love it if you subscribed. Our next goal is to get to 100,000 so we can get a plaque. So let's do it. Help us do it. If you're brand new and you're wondering what's going on with the dowsing rods, we have a Start Here playlist that will pop up at the end of this video, and you could play around in there a little bit. It'll be helpful. Okay, so quick facts, all right? Soul family equals meaningful, lasting resonance. So in case just to get our minds in the right frame of reference, okay? Bonds can feel instant, already known, not always generic or lifelong. Not always genetic or lifelong, can evolve across seasons of life. Free will plus growth can shift connections. So even I think about people that I went to college with, such good friends. And when I got my first job and we left, I graduated, got my first job. I made a whole another group of really great friends. I didn't hang on to those friendships from college. And then when I shifted from that 5 years and my first job and moved, I didn't hang on to those friendships either. But when I think back to that time, I still feel like those people that I had such a powerful 4 years with and then 5 years with are part of my soul family. I do believe they're part of my soul family, even though we chose, and it wasn't on purpose. It was just everybody went their own ways, and I prefer, this is just kind of how I've always been, to focus on the people in my current life. And, there's just so many, it's just a lot. It's a lot of people, especially when you're working in higher ed and working with students. There's a lot of people. And so it is harder for me. I don't tend to keep up with. So anyways, I can still think many people on more than two hands that I feel like are part of my soul family, just for those periods of time. Okay, so here's a little section on rumors versus truth, okay? This area is a little more interesting when it comes to political stuff, for sure, but we're staying in the spiritual right now. Okay, so rumor, you must stay with the soul family forever. Is it a rumor? I don't know, but let's just go with it. Okay, truth, free will and growth allows exits and re-entries. And I have had re-entries into my life as well. I have a very, very, very good friend, a very good friend. And her and I exit and enter. We'll exit for years and then enter for years and then exit for years and enter. So she is like the one that I pretty much kind of have stayed with. But it's interesting. And it's okay. We just have stuff going on. Rumor, blood relatives are always your soul family. Truth, sometimes yes, sometimes no. Resonance matters. Rumor, and you guys, this doesn't mean this is necessarily true, so I want your opinions on these, okay? Rumor, only one soul family per soul. Truth, many traditions allow multiple clusters or linked groups. Okay, so that's based on traditions. Rumor, pets can't be in soul family. Truth, many mystic paths include animals as soul companions. Rumor, soul families are all from the same galactic origin. Truth, views differ on this. Some say mixed councils, others say lineages. So just so you know that this is why you know if you've been on the channel for a while that I am not about absolutes. We are just exploring. So if it feels better to you to think that mixed councils or soul families are from one galactic origin and that just resonates with you, then go with it. If it doesn't, then don't go with it. You know what I mean? Like go, because I don't, you have to kind of pick and choose what you need like the absolute answer for, So again, just exploring different ideas. Okay, so big picture kind of takeaways, and then we're going to get to the questions with the dowsing rods, okay, with the lead team collective. So identity, soul family is about shared residence, not titles. Choice, free will plus higher self co-create relationships. Growth, bonds can deepen, pause, or complete. Diversity, families can be interwoven across cultures and lifetimes. Practice, discernment, boundaries, and compassion are essential. Okay. So let's look at the questions here. All right. So you guys, I have decided for a while I'm not going to say the prayer. I know some people will be disappointed by that. I do say it prior to the video as I'm preparing for, the work that we're doing together. So just so you know, I'm just going to take a little break from saying it on video and see how that goes, okay? All right. So lead team, thank you for being here as always. All right, so we've got some questions. Number 1, are soul families a real phenomenon? I'm curious about this. I don't even know the answer to these. Yes. Okay. Is a soul family a group that resonates mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually? No. Is it any of those? A group that, okay, yes. So is a soul family a group that resonates mentally? No, I think we probably know the answer to this. Is it one that resonates emotionally? Okay, yes. Physically? No. And spiritually? Yes. Okay, so emotionally and spiritually. Can a soul family be thought of as your inner circle? Yes. Does every spirit belong to a soul family? Great question. Yes. Okay, so every human being having a every spirit having a human experience belongs to a soul family? Yes. Cool. Is it possible to live on Earth without interacting with anyone in your soul family? Yes. Oh, wow. Okay. Is it common? No. Okay. Is it that people don't realize? Yeah, okay. Let me ask this. Is it possible that people are actually interacting with their soul family but don't realize it? Yes. Is that what makes it possible for us to not interact with our soul families at some point? No. Okay. So let me just go back to that again. Is it possible to live on Earth without interacting with your soul family? Okay. It's not common, but it happens. Interesting. Okay. Does our higher self choose our soul family? Yes. So our higher self chooses what family they want to be a part of? Yes. And we can, if we don't get to that one question about lineage, we can ask that. Can you change your soul family each reincarnation? Yes. Wow. That's interesting. That's like a whole conversation right there. Can we choose to leave a soul family during a physical lifetime? Yes. Can a soul outgrow their soul group? Wow, yes. So maybe that's why we choose to leave soul families. I guess is it considered a negative thing in the spirit world, the other realm? Realm? No. Okay. Um, are soul families galactic beings? Yes. Are all soul families galactic beings? No. That would have to be explored a little bit more. Can a soul have multiple soul families? No. At least in one lifetime, correct? Yes, but we can change our soul families. So then that would end up being multiple, at least experiences with soul families, correct? Yes. But do we ever have more than one soul family at a time as humans? No. Okay. Uh, can we have multiple? Do our soul families include the pets we've had through the years? Yes. Do soul families include spirit guides? No. Do soul families include our guardian angels? Yes. Okay, not the spirit guides. Because remember, at least what we've learned here, this is not, there's gray here. Okay, so it depends on what you believe and what you're comfortable with, what your intuition tells you. But what we've learned, what I've learned, let's just say from facilitating this, is that our spirit guides can shift depending on what time of life we're in or what we need help with. So you can call in new spirit guides. I don't know if we can get rid of ours. Why would you do that? But and so so they can shift, but our angels, our guardian angels, do not shift. So that makes sense that they would be a part of our soul family. So is our personal unicorn a part of our soul family? Yes. So if each soul family is a soul family like bigger than 1,000 souls incarnated on Earth? No. Is it bigger than 100 typically? Let's just say typical. Yes. Okay. So does that mean there's like at least 100 unicorns within each soul family? And yes. Cool. Think about that. Okay. What about personal dragons? Are they a part of the soul families? Yes. Okay. We have to go into dragons at some point. All right. Let's see here. That's funny. Here's the next question. Are angels, dragons, and unicorns part of the soul families? Just ask that. Cool. Yes. Are all members of your human genetic family part of your soul family? Good question. No. Wow. Okay. So some people, some family members would be and some wouldn't be? That's crazy. Yes. And is that what makes some of us feel more connected to others in our genetic family, our human genetic family? Yes. Interesting. Interesting. And is that why some members can easily go? Yes. I have a brother who has not been in touch with our family. Well, slightly in touch. Slightly. I'm not going to say totally not, but I haven't seen him since 2007. So not a much effort on his part. So anyways, that's a long story. But and so let me just ask, is my oldest brother a part of our soul family with like Marcia and I? No. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, then, I mean, I'm okay with it. My mom had a really hard time with it, obviously, but yes, they're saying, yes, she did. Yes, she did. Okay. Well, okay. Here's a question. can certain members be a part of one soul family within a genetic human family? And then other members in the same genetic human family be connected as a soul family? Yes. Okay. So did my older brother, my oldest brother, is he a part of a soul family within our genetic family with someone else? Yes, but not with me. Is he a part of my soul family? No. Is he a part of Marcia's soul family? No. Is he a part of my second oldest brother's soul family? Yes, that makes sense. Okay. Because they do stay in touch. I don't know how much, but they more connect and have stayed in touch. So that's fascinating. Marcia, that's fascinating. What do you think now? Okay. Well, is my oldest brother part of my mom's soul family when she was on Earth? No. Okay. Okay. That still hurts as a mother, though. That still hurts as a mother. Okay. So, is at least one parent always a member of our soul family? No. Okay. Which again, look at me. What? That's fascinating. So, well, is a parent always connected with any of at least one of the children, if there are children, one of the children in the family is part of the soul family? Yes. Okay. Which again, is that why sometimes we don't feel connected to one family member like we do another? Yes. Okay. So I'll just ask, because a lot of you guys know that I have my biological father and I are on a break. Is he and I in the same soul family? No. I was ready to hear yes, but no. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see, which is maybe why I've always felt a little distance from him, Yes, they're saying yes. Okay. That explains a lot. Are both parents, so there's sort of a follow-up to that. So are both parents always in your soul family? No. Okay, we already answered that. Okay. Are friends part of a family cluster? I don't know what the family cluster is. Yes. Is that a soul family? So are friends part of a soul family? Yes. Okay. So like I was saying, the friends that I connected with in college, I mean, I still feel very drawn to them, even though I have no idea how they're doing. And so they were part of my soul family, like the people I'm thinking about. Yes. Okay. Is your significant other part of your soul, always part of your soul family? No. Is your significant other sometimes part of your soul family? Yes. You could probably tell. I think I can tell, I currently have that with my husband. I mean, I just can't, like, he just was gone for a day and a half and I'm like, ah. And not even like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It used to be a little different, like a codependency almost thing. Like if I was feeling bad, I had to be in his presence, which is not the case anymore. Like I can take care of myself. I can stand on myself with myself, but I just really, and I feel the same way about certain members of my family too, like just being in their presence. It's like, I just want to be in their presence, So yeah. It's interesting. Even with my nieces and nephews and my greats too, I can tell the difference. It's just very interesting. Doesn't mean I don't love them all equally. It's just you just feel drawn to certain people, Okay, so let me know if you kind of understand what I'm saying. Get the kind of the same feel. Can adopted children be part of the same soul family? Yes. For sure. Are all adopted children part of the soul family within the family they're joining? Oh, yes. Okay. Is that why? So is there ever an adopted child that goes to a family without any soul family members? Wow. No. Okay. And is that in terms of making sure there's adequate support for this spirit having a human experience? Yes. Okay. Very cool. Can our neighbors be part of our soul family? I'm kind of assuming yes. I'm kind of assuming anyone at this point. Is it likely that we would cross paths with someone in our soul family for 10 minutes and that would be it in our lifetime? Oh, wow. Yes. Cool. I told the story once when I went to see John Edwards, a couple months ago, and I was sitting next to, I was sitting next to this woman, and I was so drawn to her. Now, she was very charismatic and very fun to be around and really nice, so maybe she wasn't, but so was the woman that I was sitting next to during, yes, they're already saying yes. Oh, wow, part of my soul family. Wow, that's incredible. I'm going to see Teresa Caputo this week with the big hair, Long Island medium. I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, let's see. Are the individuals in a soul family just pieces of the same higher self? No. Are the individuals in a soul family just pieces of the same higher self? Great question. No. Are they sometimes? No. Okay. Are soul families linked with other soul families? Yes. Okay. Very cool. Okay, so we had a community member, Nancy, ask, are my Puerto Rican family's soul group and my husband's German-Irish family in the same soul group? Yes. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. This is fun. Our members of this online community who have never spoken to each other, part of a mutual soul family, they're already saying yes, with other members. Yes. Oh. Can we estimate a percentage? Yes. Okay. Well, let's start high. Is 100% of the people who resonate with this community at some point, whether you come and go, because remember, soul families come and go, people come and go, are 100% of us part of the same soul family? No. Okay. 50%? No. 25%. 25%. Okay, well, that's actually, okay, so 25%, but would you say that everybody here has at least one soul family member in this group? Yes. Okay, so 100% of us have at least one other soul family member in this community. Yes. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So that was a slightly different way to ask that. Okay. So do soul family agreements include specific lessons like healing, leadership, truth-telling? Yes. Can a soul family restructure after major healing or awakening? Yes. During that current lifetime? I guess so, yes, because again, that's the movement in and out of soul families, exits and re-entries, you know. Do soul family dynamics accelerate during collective crisis or big energy shifts? Yes. Do they also shift during those times? Yes. Okay. I do want to go up real quick. There's a few more questions, but I want to, before I forget, I wanted to ask the question about the galactic origins. Okay. So actually, when we do rumors and truths next time, I could actually have the rods up, you know? So yeah, why don't I do that? Okay. So are soul families all from the same galactic origin? No. Okay, so that was listed as a rumor. So views differ. Are they from mixed councils? Yes. Are they from different lineages? Yes. So it's both. Okay. All right. Let me know what you guys have heard, you know. Again, we're not saying the SGs are always right or the lead team collective for whatever reason. You might have heard something, a medium say something else, and that's okay. I'm totally okay with that. I hope you are too. This is just, a part of the exploring. So can you consciously call in aligned soul family through prayer and intent? Yes. Very cool. Does personal sovereignty, which would be like healthy boundaries, strengthen your true soul family connections? What? Yes. Does personal sovereignty strengthen your true soul family connections? Yes. Boy, that should be a whole nother topic. We could do a whole discussion on that. Does service to the whole, kindness, integrity, etc., magnetize soul family meetings? Yeah, so service to the whole. Okay, think about that. Can meditation or the Akashic records clarify soul family ties? Yes. Do ritual releases help you transition out of misaligned soul bonds? No. Okay. Ritual releases. Would a clearing, like if you guys did like an energetic clearing, could that lift a person out of a misaligned soul bond? No. Is there any truth to a misaligned soul bond? No. So meaning, okay. So there's a purpose for all of our soul bonds. Yes. Okay. Can compassion for non-resonant people still lift your soul family? Yes. Okay. And so do the soul families, each of our soul families kind of have I don't know, for lack of a better word, like similar goals when they're down here on Earth? Yes. Okay. And does it help the entire soul family when, let's just say, I'm working on higher vibration? Does that help our overall soul family? Yes. Does it hurt our soul family if we are not doing those things? No. Okay. Cool. Is it wisest to prioritize shared values over labels like twin flame or starseed? No. So it doesn't mean that you can't, it's just not necessarily wisest. Will following joy, not fear, reveal your truest soul family path? No. So that's not what it's about, I guess. Okay, let's see. All right, okay, so now Mabel has given us some practical spiritual application, which I really, really enjoy, because now you can take that information and I'm going to give you a few ideas of things you can do if you want to start working with your soul family, okay, or identify, or just working on yourself so maybe you have an easier time connecting with your soul family members if you want to, okay? Maybe that's not the only goal. Okay, so spiritual application. Discernment journal. Track who gives energy versus drains it. Note body cues. Calm versus contraction. That's interesting. Track who gives energy versus drains it. So the question I have, since Mabel gave us that idea, if a human being drains our energy, which, one person might drain mine and not drain yours, right? Does that automatically mean they're not a part of our soul family? No. Okay, so is this discernment journal a good idea in terms of figuring out your soul family? No. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Light a candle, declare I honor all bonds and release what no longer serves the highest good. That's kind of a cool one. Calling in practice. Each morning invite aligned soul family to meet you in perfect timing under grace. We could say, hey, soul family. You could wake up and say, soul family, meet me for coffee. Or meet me in meditation. You could do that, like meet me in meditation. I don't know. I've never done this. So if you guys have done these things, could you please leave the examples below? That would be awesome. Service signal, weekly act of service, no credit needed. Service signals resonate. I don't know what that means. Weekly act of service. Service signals resonate. Okay. It's okay. Mabel, it's okay. All right, check with tools. If you use a pendulum or oracle, ask yes or no on a single neutral question. Okay, so it'd be like these. Okay. Crystal of the episode. We have a crystal of the episode. It's a rose quartz. Softens the heart, fosters trustworthy bonds. Wear or place over heart for 11 minutes daily. That's what it says. Mabel is very specific. Okay, so rose quartz. I have to get a little rose quartz heart or something. I think I do have a rose quartz charm I can put on. So wear or place over your heart for 11 minutes. You better time it. I mean, oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, I think this was awesome. Is that weird that I say my things are awesome? It's just, it actually, I don't feel it. I don't take credit for this. First of all, you guys asked most of the questions, so, and Mabel did part of the rest. So, I mean, I worked on the prompts. Okay, you guys, thank you for being here. Let us know if you liked this episode. Give us a thumbs up if you did, and watch the next video that's popping up around here. Okay, take care. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.